my next route. Okay. Trying to get through this as much as I can. All right. All right. All right, so I have born in 70s. Somebody born in the 70s just had a baby. Protect your baby. Protect your baby. Your baby is special. Protect your baby. Okay? Trash. God said you got trash spirits around you and your child. You need to recognize trash and put the trash out. Okay? You got trash spirits around your child. I hear pedophiles, demons. You have a chosen child, special child. You got to protect that child a little bit more extra because the demons is coming. Okay? They know who your child is. Just like they know who you are. Never work again. Yeah, so for some of y'all got blessings coming y'all way that you'll never have to work again in life. Okay, you never have to depend on anybody for to help you. You'll never have to work again. Okay? I hear pouring unto you. God said, I'm going to be pouring unto you. I'm going to be pouring out the blessings, the goodness, my spirit over your life. You never have to work again. And what some people feel like it's work is not work for you. If you're in something that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, of course that's not work, right? It's work, but it's the kind of work where you got to go and clock into a 9 to 5, go to a job that you don't care for, you don't like, whatever. Okay? It's a blessing that's coming your way. All right, sex trafficking. Yeah, a lot of people that's been coming up against a lot of y'all, like I've already said before, they do sex trafficking. They have a lot of people out here, a lot of people y'all see, y'all don't know their life, but they're being sex trafficked. They've been intimidated, threatened, strong armed. When you're afraid of things like this, when you got corrupted demonic officials and people that sit up in high places that you are doing this for, that you don't want to do this for or do it at all, the reason why a lot of y'all are in the situation that you're in because you don't know God. You don't have the protection of God. You don't know God, and this is why we on these channels and in these places and spaces to try to help y'all, to make you understand that when you have God and you surrender it over to God, then you won't fear. And God is going to fight them battles for you that the enemy come up against you to try to, end you, make you afraid, strong arm you, threaten your life, threaten your family life. God is going to step in. That's what God is for. But you can't expect God to protect you if you ain't calling on God. You ain't giving your life to God. You ain't doing nothing but God for God, but asking God to help you. And you've done nothing to surrender your life to God. Okay? I have Ariel. I hear a person named Ariel is fake, false, and phony in somebody's life. So if your name is Ariel, you could be fake, false, and phony. Okay? And you know it. This is somebody's hidden enemy. This is a foe, not a friend. Okay? I have boyfriend. There's some of y'all in relationships with a boyfriend who cheat on you, who lie, who wear a mask, who is a master manipulator, who don't mean you no well. Okay? Don't mean you no well. Fake love. This is a fake love. Okay? I have spring, March through May. Somebody going on spring break. I hear rejuvenation. Relax. Relax, relate, release. Somebody just gonna get their everlasting just me on. Like I see somebody relaxing, just laying on the beach, just chilling. Just God say yes, He wants this for you. You need it and you deserve it. Hold on, y'all. Let me put the cards over here so y'all can see. I put them over there. Hold on. Take my coffee out. Okay. Need some coffee. It's frozen. Put it out here in the sun so it can kind of melt a little bit there. Bye, girl. Hey, how you doing? Oh, okay. Hey, I love you. I love you too. Bye. Me and my friend crazy. We do all kind of weird ass shit. We doofus. We be acting like doofuses. All kind of shit, y'all. We be doing crazy shit. We talk like babies to each other. We just click. I really do love my best friend. I'm grateful for her in my life, and I do think she's an awesome person. I do. Okay. Anyway, God wants this for you. Okay. I have on the back unknown. Yeah, you walked in the unknown long enough. You waited on blessings. You waited on God to answer. You didn't know what was coming. You prayed and you like, Lord, please, 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 Lord, help me. You know, Lord, can you see favor in me? And God said He was already seeing favor in you. You did a lot of work. You did a lot. You went through a whole lot of shit. You went through God said some stuff was unnecessary that the enemy sent to you. Double time. So God said when He double time, I hear triple time. When the devil triple time on you, God say triple time that blessing then. That's what God said. Oh, you want a triple time on my baby? Okay, I'm gonna let you do it just so you can see that my baby still gonna have faith in me. That my baby still gonna keep on pushing. So if you want to sit up there and say triple time and you sitting up there thinking that I don't see it, you think that you can convince my child that I'm not real and that my child life gonna be like this? God said, you go right on the head, devil. And the devil sent that shit to you again, unbeknownst to you, not understanding why you being so attacked. God said He allowed it. Because He said triple time her motherfucking blessing, whether you're a woman or a man. Triple time His blessing. Okay? God say, bring the card out. You was in the unknown, you didn't know when it was gonna happen, right? Somebody going there, Stella got her groove back, laying on the beach, or his groove back, okay? Because it's not limited to a woman. This is also a man. Laying on the beach, relaxing your life. Okay, where's that, God? God say. That's why you never gotta work again, because God let the devil sit there and throw it on you, right? Keep on messing with you. Try to make you believe that God didn't hear you, that He ain't real, that nothing was gonna change in your life, right? That's because God was getting you to the point where you ain't never have to work again. He allowed this shit. He said, oh, okay, my child gonna get through this. He knew, let me tell you, God said He know you was so strong, even when you ain't know you was that strong. And even though it didn't look like nobody was gonna come and rescue, help you, nothing, God set it up for that because He didn't want nobody to have none of your blessings. He didn't want nobody, because He said the people that He knew didn't deserve those blessings, He wanted to make sure none of them was around you, because ain't none of them help you. So He gonna make sure you don't help them. That's what God said. He said He knew where their heart was. He knew where their heart was. Where you thought you was all alone, nobody cared and loved you. God always cared and always loved you. Your ancestors always cared and always loved you. Yes, you went through the battle. Yes, it was hard. Yes, people came up against you that was wrong. Yes, people accused you of wrong things that you didn't do. Yes, God allowed the devil to do that because he was just collecting your motherfucking blessing. He was collecting it, baby. He said, oh, yeah, okay, go ahead. And every time the devil say, wait a minute, no, I'm going to do it again. God said, go ahead, do it again. He said back, we going to send more gang stars. We going to do this. God said, go ahead. Go ahead. Because he knew, he believed in you. God made an investment in you because God knew how he built you. Even though you didn't know that you was built that way. Even though you didn't know that you were resilient. Even though God knew, even when you felt like you wanted to give up, even you might have told God, I done had enough, I want to give up. God said you can't. And just the mere words of God saying you can't gave you more strength, more resilience, made you want to push on, rebirth you right again in that moment. He built you like that. So it didn't matter how many times the devil came up against you and his people. God knew you was going to always make it. He needed you to see it. And even though you didn't understand why he was allowing people to attack you so much and he didn't come and rescue you out the situation, baby, because them dollars was going into your bank account, honey. Them dollars was going into your bank account. Okay? That's why. He heard when you said, God, please bless me where I ain't never got to work again in my life. He said, okay, well, in order for me to make that happen, you're going to have to go through some stuff sometimes. Okay? And when the devil attacked you and it didn't work, God already knew the future. God already knew, well, I'm allowing this because my baby won't to never work again. And I know if I don't do nothing to help my baby in the sense of pull my baby up out this situation, make my baby feel like, oh, ain't nobody around, no nobody care. Yeah, absolutely. So thank you. Yes, Denise, absolutely, right? Okay? If I make my baby feel like they all alone, because the devil wants you to feel like ain't nobody coming to rescue you. God don't exist. He's not real. He ain't real. There ain't nobody gonna stop bothering you. He not real. God said, go ahead, keep on. My baby ain't going nowhere. My baby and me got a relationship that nobody gonna be able to break. And every time the devil come up against you, ching ching, ching ching, ching ching. God said, okay, let's see how many more ching chings I got to get so my baby can enjoy their life until the day they pass away and never have to work again. Ever. What God had for you, that the devil meant for your bad, he was always turning it around for your good. You just didn't see it, baby. You didn't see it. You didn't understand it at the time. He didn't want you to understand it. He wants you to go through that authentic experience. Because see, the thing is, the devil don't want you to get no hints. He don't want you to know, oh, if you know you're going through this because I'm constantly hitting you to bring you down, to mess up your faith with God, for you to not believe in God, for you to give up. And God said, I ain't gonna give my baby no hints. Go ahead, give him that experience. Make it as real as you want it to be. You want my baby to be homeless? Okay, go ahead, baby, go ahead. Because God was working everything. He was like, more money, more money, more money. Are we in the millions now? More money. Are we in the billions now? More money. Because my baby prayed a prayer. And I want my baby to know that I heard them. And in order for me to give my baby what they want, the material, the actual money comes from the darkness. That's why they be talking about people materialistic. The people that worship the devil, they materialistic. Narcissists are materialistic because it comes from the dark side. Okay? And every time the dark side attacks you and does not defeat you, confirmation, and I gotta go to work. That's more money for you. That's how you create the material. As long as you keep going. Keep on believing and having faith, baby. Keep on. Miracles will happen. Some of y'all have superseded a lot of people's expectations. Some people on this journey got money. They might not maybe have as much money as you're going to have because the devil at some point stopped them in their track. They couldn't go no more. They just was tired. But they did get money equal to whatever that work was, right? But some of y'all, baby, some of y'all was warriors in that piece, and you did it all by yourself. You did it all. Your twin flame bailed out on you, didn't give you a motherfucking hint, and knew. Bailed out on you, left you there to die. Because the devil said, I'm going to give you all that money. You deserve it. Why God picked them? Oh, God, you just gave me a revelation, a question I asked you. Why you picked them? Why they got to be the person that's going to get all this money? That's when that twin flame got to getting jealous. Something they were supposed to tell you, but they didn't tell you because they got jealous. Because the devil had gotten their ear and say, no, baby, no. Thank you, sis. Keep on telling the truth. You welcome, baby. You welcome, Denise. Okay? And that twin flame say, I deserve that damn money. I'm better than them. Ain't there a motherfucking piece of work inside them, but they better than you. Yeah, you better than them in the devil. For the devil part of it, the evil. You still unhealed. You still got the kill, steal, and destroy attitude, which is why a lot of people being attacked. A lot of these twin flames got attacked that shows the light side of God. But you never deserved that money that was theirs. Because you didn't do the work. Yeah, you did a damn good job with being a demon in their life. For that, you deserve whatever the devil already gave you. Okay? But for what they have been through, you ain't never experienced what they've been through. And you left them out there to die. Well, you always had the keys to the answer. Now a lot of y'all want to come back. Some of y'all coming back. I already talked about that on part 1. And I'm proud of y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. Because I know it wasn't easy, and I know y'all had to get through that journey in a little small time frame. So to make sure that you jump on that timeline with your twin flame as they move on. Now I'm so proud of y'all. And y'all should be proud of yourself because you chose yourself. You chose to love yourself. Okay? You chose to heal. You chose to recognize the trauma. You chose to be accountable. You chose you. And by you choosing you, you chose the Most High God light side to shine in you, out of you, what was going on inside of you. Now you could be a light and a beacon in the world to tell other people how you got over, how you got through, how God got you through all of that, what you went through, what was on the inside of you. So proud of you too. Much love, Denise. Much love. Proud of you too, baby. Okay? It ain't easy, but you worth it. Don't ever forget that. It ain't easy to walk, but you so worth it. Would you rather have all this money and not do no work, and then the devil got your soul, devil got you out here doing all kind of drugs, prostituting, killing and stealing and destroying. Yeah, you got the nice clothes on, but inside you empty because you ain't never healed not one damn trauma. And you can't figure out why you not happy. You got all this money. Or would you rather do the walk, recognize the trauma that you got, heal the trauma that you got, right? And then when you get the money and the riches and the fame and all of that stuff that you was desiring that God's going to bless you with, and you whole. You whole. Now that's living life. That's what a lot of people are missing in this world, which is why a lot of them come for you. Because they got all this money and they still empty on this side, and they know you done did the walk, and they know you whole. They know you whole. Amen. Learn from it. Yes, Denise. Come on, sis. Yes, baby. Yes. You talking my lingo. Okay? All right, y'all. Y'all know I got to go. I'll be back. This is part 2. Doing best I can, going to work and, doing the work. Okay? All right, beautiful people. Confirmation. That's what I mean. That's authentic. All right, beautiful people. This is Just Love. Don't forget to love yourself. I will be back with part 3. And y'all know what I'm going to say. Beautiful. Right back to you, sweetie, Denise. Beautiful people.